Welcome back, Tentacrew, to the Bloodborne No Hit, No Death Run Guide. We just beat the One Reborn, and we are going to head into the Nightmare of Mensis right now. So you've already leveled up. You've already done all that good stuff. Be sure to have a full stack of Beast Blood, or Pungent Blood cocktails on you. You will need them just for insurance. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this, get one more. And we are good to go. A few things are going to happen in the end part of this run, so definitely stick around for the end routing of that. But as you run up here, you'll see the corpse of Micolash chilling. And we're just gonna teleport in to the mind of a true psychopath. All right, moving forward, you don't even need to worry about that torch there. It isn't gonna be anything. Run it up the left side. Watch out for these slug boys. They have deceptively long range, especially this one. Proves to be quite the asshole at times. Watch out for that guy in the corridor there. And then go straight to the door. Don't ever get near that giant, even in a normal run. That giant is harder than almost every boss in the game, in my opinion, bar the DLC bosses. That giant gets it. That giant will fist your ass like you were in a Sasha Grey porno. We are going to move on forward here. And we are going to get a few more chunkskis. Go ahead and work your way up here. There is one of these beastie boys over here. Toss that long and hard that way, and then hang it up the left side. That should keep him distracted long enough so that you don't have to worry about him coming and interrupting your date with the Scuttle Beast. Grab that. Run up here. Grab some cold blood because it is the yummy. And then at this point, if that cold blood gave you enough for a level up, go ahead and head back. If not, we are going to continue forward. So we are going to use these very, very often coming forward. So we are going to sprint it forward here. As soon as that guy starts standing up, you toss that shit over there. And then we are going to toss this one over here because this asshole likes to not get drawn in by the first one. There's another beast over here. Go ahead and toss that prior to him actually lining up. Watch out for any attacks that he does. And then we are going to toss one more over this way just in case we are being followed. We're going to then run it on home past all these giants and then hang it over to the left. Right over Shmia. And grab our last bloodstone chunk that we need. Wait for these guys to go on cooldown. They will not throw any more boulders. You'll know they're on cooldown when they turn away from you. And then we can run to the stairs and open the mother yuckin' door. Boulder won't be able to reach you up here. Go ahead and once you get up here, hang it right. Come over here. I'm going to take the bridge and then jump immediately down. It's the easiest way to get past the spooters. And then this guy's a little bit of an asshole. So what you want to do with him is do a little juke. So we're going to walk up, wait until he starts approaching, and then if you just hard right cut and then hard left cut, he will miss you every single time. Keep on cruising. Don't stop for anything. We don't need anything else that is here. Hang left all the way down the stairs. Let these guys stare at you. And then we are going to actually head this way. Not down the stairs, but over this way. At this point, the hunters should have disregarded you. We're going to grab these blue elixirs and then immediately equip them. So this area down here is probably the hardest route to do without the blue elixirs just because everything down here has a ranged attack. Everything down here wants to knock you into the holes. And there are a lot of holes to get knocked into. So before we even jump down, we're going to sip. We're going to drop We're gonna hang hard right around this pillar. It's gonna be a dude with a crossbow there. Disregard him and then hold this pillar left side all the way around and all the way into the back. That'll make sure that that executioner does not aggro onto you. Slow walk onto the elevator and you are there. Few minor things we are going to take care of while we are along this way. You don't need to worry about that blue elixir anymore. You can go ahead and put your blood cocktails back on. There's a few beasties around here. Most of these are the bird-dog hybrids, not to be confused with the dog-bird hybrids. Move over here, and then shoot this dog until it dies. If you have any throwables, you can use those as well. We have some Molotovs. So make sure you don't accidentally throw yourself down below. Because at this point, there are most likely a bunch of bird dogs that want ya butt. Walk up and just dodge roll into the cage. Grab this blood gem. And then we are going to move it on forward. Ignore that grouping there. Head over to the ladder, or the elevator. We're going to head back to the Hunter's Dream to install that new blood gem. That is going to be the last damaging thing that we need to install. We are also going to facet our Beast Cutter Cleaver up to a +9. We're never actually going to get it to a +10 on this run. +9 is all you really need. So I will see you back at the Hunter's Dream. Back at the Dream, as I said, we have just enough to get us to the +9. We will never get a Blood Rock, and that is okay. Go into our weapon, and we are going to go ahead and install that last gem. It's going to take us from +182 to +199. Also going to give us a little bit of extra heal back if we do take a hit, if this is just a no death run. Go ahead and purchase a few more cocktails. Sell off anything that you don't need. Crack open any cold bloods that you have. Level up. And I will see you back for the Micolash fight. This is going to be an interesting one. I think you guys will like the this tactic for this one. Once you're back to the Nightmare, go ahead and take our cage up and contemplate what we are going to do. We are about to execute the person that is holding this fabric of reality together. Unless there is a higher calling, which luckily for us there is, because I figured if we killed the host of the Nightmare, we would just be kicked or killed or some weird shit. I don't know how the like mind stuff works, but run up past these puppets and directly into the fight. You don't need anything in particular equipped for the start of this fight. As you're running around, just make sure that you keep an eye out on the puppets. We actually got good RNG, so he is going to run straight into the thing. Take out these puppets directly outside the door. And then we are going to lure him out. So if you don't want to fight him in there, if you stand right here, he will walk right up to you. Go ahead once he starts moving and step back. This will lure him forward. You kind of got to, you got to taunt him into it. Once he moves a little bit further. Come on, bud. I know you want to. I know you want to. I'll move into this corner. And then just start R1 spamming into him. Hang a left or a right, doesn't matter. Just slow walk it. And then R1 spam into him. You don't need anything equipped in particular. You don't have to go in there and fight the puppets with him. You'll just take care of that right then and there. Shut up, I'm trying to equip stuff, you bastard. And then we're going to go ahead and equip these poison knives. This is going to be the fun part of this fight. Micolash has the tendency of calling upon the stars to one-shot his enemies in phase 2 if you do it the proper route. We're not going to do that, so as you walk around here, watch out for this dude with the flail, that dude with the crossbow. If you just keep hugging that left wall, they shouldn't be able to wrap around to you and actually hit you. And then we are going to get Micolash into position. Where we need him is right there. So we're just going to route him around until we are able to get him to go into that position while dodging puppets. Sounds a lot easier than what it is. The puppets are a little sporadic in their actions, so I wouldn't worry about killing them, but definitely be cautious. Sometimes if you sprint up on him hard enough, he will just backtrack towards you. As you can see there. That is usually the easiest way. Typically, he will be exactly where we need him after smacking him once. Let's see if we are lucky. If not, I will take you back to when we are. And it worked. Wonderful. Okay, so if you're cautious, if you're worried about that puppet, you really don't need to be. You can go kill it if you want. It is a risk, but all you need to do is lock on to our boy Micolash and spam 3 poison knives into him. 1, 2, 3. And then you will see his health bar slowly start to tick down, and he'll start doing this little puff of smoke thing where he's trying to teleport somewhere, but this is where he always teleports whenever getting hit, so we just need to sit and wait. You should have a little bit of an insurance policy on the poison knives. If somehow you manage to miss a poison knife, you should have 12 divided by 3 is 4, so 4 poison cycles. It should only take 3 if you're able to smack him to finish him off. But if you lock on, you're never gonna miss. There's not really a distance range thing. So yeah, we're just gonna sit here and poison him. Once he stops smoking, throw 3 more into his body and sit here and wait. I will see you guys after the fight is done. And as you can see here, we did not hit him with enough damage. I think if we would have threw 1 more R1 into him, it would have been enough to kill him. So luckily, we have 1 more set of knives, which we are going to chuck into him now. If somehow you don't have the knives to do that, you can use like the bone marrow ash to amplify your gun damage. You can throw regular throwing knives. You can throw Molotovs. Anything projectable will get the job done. Hell, you can even shoot standard bullets if you need to. But that is the Micolash boss fight without having to go into phase 2, dropping down, potentially getting one-shotted by the stars of the cosmos. We have the Mensis cage, and we are on the fast track to wrapping up this wonderful, wonderful game. No hit, no death run style. So I'm going to go back to the Hunter's Dream. I'm going to level up, and I will see you guys in the final video. Much love.